Slowly, ever so slowly, a massive vault door begins to turn. Light struggles to penetrate the cracks of the ancient door, illuminating motes dancing in the still air. Creaks and groans resonate through the chamber, as if the very building itself is holding its breath. But why? What secrets lie behind this heavy barrier? What forbidden histories are kept at bay, hidden from modern eyes? We don't know yet, but we're about to find out, because this is one door that was meant to remain unopened. But first, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this design. This is a design created specifically for this video, and it took almost 2 weeks to complete. There's a lot going on here, and every little detail was carefully thought out. The idea was to create something that fits perfectly with the theme of the video. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to support us, because every like really helps us reach more people. Thanks for being awesome. Now let's get back to the video. Cursed objects. They haunt us not only in legend, but in the hushed tones of those who have encountered them. In this relic-filled vault, we step inside a sanctuary where history isn't just preserved, it's alive, sometimes screaming. And as the door to this vault finally creaks open after centuries, we can hear whispers carried on the wind. Whispers of a darkness that clings to certain relics, whispering of things that shouldn't be disturbed. Today, we're journeying to a collector's vault, where objects hold more than just historical significance. They hold fragments of souls, echoes of tragedies long past, and remnants of lives abruptly ended. As we delve deeper, we'll learn about the morbid, tragic tales tied to each artifact, and how they managed to survive the sands of time. Our goal is simple: bring these narratives to life. We'll paint pictures with words, letting you see, hear, and feel the chilling presence of each relic. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare to embark on a journey where the line between history and haunting blurs. Every object tells a tale, and today we listen. As I step inside the vault, my gaze is drawn to a porcelain doll nestled in a velvet-lined case. Her glassy eyes seem to follow me around the room. At first glance, she appears to be any ordinary antique doll, but there's a catch. A crimson stain that looks like blood periodically reappears on her dress, despite repeated cleanings. It is a haunting reminder of a tragic incident from the Victorian era, when a young girl was found dead in a similar dress, having bled profusely from a wound that defied explanation. Some believe the spirit of this girl has found solace in the doll, forever reliving her final moments. It's an eerie sight that sends shivers down my spine. Next, I come across an ornate mirror, tucked away in a shadowy corner. Its gilded frame is intricately carved, but it's the glass that holds my attention. Previous owners have reported hearing faint, distorted voices whispering from beyond the mirror's surface, as if the glass reflects not only images, but also echoes of conversations from another realm. And then there are the reflections. Sometimes they're slightly off, distorted versions of myself staring back, as though the mirror is showing me something beyond my own physical form. It's unnerving to think that I might be glimpsing something otherworldly, something that lies just beyond the veil of what we can perceive. Further into the vault, I discover a large wooden loom shrouded in cobwebs. It's an antique weaving loom that dates back several centuries, and it's rumored to create fabrics that induce nightmares in those who sleep under them. Legend has it that the loom was used to create burial shrouds for plague victims during a time when fear and death hung heavy in the air. Some say the loom absorbed the sorrow and despair of those who died, trapping it within its wooden frame. As I run my fingers over the rough-hewn wood, I can almost feel the weight of history pressing down on me, the echo of fear that seems to permeate the very fibers of the loom. If I were to lay down beneath it, would I be enveloped in the nightmares of those who came before? The thought both terrifies and intrigues me. Hidden deep within the vault, bound in human skin leather, is a book. The cover is devoid of any markings, yet its presence exudes an otherworldly menace. This is no ordinary book. It's known as the Malefic Manuscript, and its pages hold terrifying secrets. Those who dare read it report vivid, disturbing hallucinations, feeling an overwhelming sense of dread and despair wash over them. The book is written in a forgotten language, its words twisting and turning like serpents on the page. Even the illustrations that adorn its margins seem to writhe with a sinister life of their own. The book is said to be cursed, its words and images leaching into the minds of its readers, driving them to the brink of madness. The collector keeps it locked away, recognizing the potential danger of unleashing its evil, but the mere knowledge of its existence sends chills down my spine. How far would you go to satisfy your curiosity? Because some answers are better left buried. Amidst the gloom, there's a glint of gold, a compass unlike any other, ornately crafted. It's an heirloom passed down through generations. But its purpose isn't for navigation. It's called the Spectre's Compass, and it's designed to lead its holder to places of tragedy and despair, forgotten graves, battlefields, and sites of unspeakable horrors. Some say it's a tool for the paranormal investigator, a way to connect with the spirits of the past. Others believe it's a conduit to darkness, a gateway to realms where better not to linger. History is filled with compelling anecdotes of those who have heeded its call, leading them to lost souls seeking solace, or malevolent entities seeking new hosts. The Spectre's Compass, with its enigmatic pool, beckons us to uncover the secrets it holds. For those drawn to the mysteries of the past, one question lingers on my lips. If you could peer into the abyss of history, what would you see? Would you find solace or despair? What secrets would you unearth? Now let's listen to the collector's perspective. But remember, this is his domain. He might not share everything. After all, some truths are best left. There are times when the silence in this vault is deafening, broken only by the pounding of my own heart. You see, with great discoveries comes great responsibility. It's a burden I carry daily, knowing that within these four walls reside echoes of souls long gone. Each artifact tells a story, some more horrifying than others. There are days when the line between the past and present blurs, and I feel their presence all around me. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it feels like we're partners in this dance through history. Other times, well, let's just say I wouldn't wish my worst enemy to experience that. No, I wouldn't. Then there are the gramophones, sitting quietly in a corner. They seem like innocuous antiques, frozen in time. Their brass horns gleam invitingly, waiting to burst forth with music from days gone by. Yet when no one is near, when the vault is plunged into darkness, disembodied music spills from the horns. Static bursts, whispers that seem to materialize out of thin air. I've heard stories from those who tend to the vault when I'm away. Unexplained sounds, phantom melodies that drift through the silent halls. It's as if the gramophones play not just music, but memories, emotions, and stories of those who once danced to their tunes. The gramophones are more than just instruments. They're vessels carrying the essence of those who lived, loved, and lost. In a world where shadows grow long and secrets whisper through the ages, there's a photograph tucked away in a hidden corner of the vault. It's an old picture, faded with time, yet its subjects seem frozen in a timeless embrace. But there's a catch. The figures in the photo appear to shift and change. Over time, faces that were barely visible become clearer. Expressions that were subtle turn into grimaces of pain or joy. It's as though the photograph acts as a portal, allowing glimpses into moments that existed just beyond our perception. Maybe there's a scientific explanation, some trick of light and shadow. Maybe it's the aging process playing tricks on our eyes. But something about this photograph disturbs me. It's as if the spirits of those captured in its frame are reaching out, desperate to be seen, desperate to tell their tale. I stand before a wall lined with photographs, each one a portal to a moment in time. But one photograph stands out. It's an image taken at a grand estate during a lavish party. There's music, laughter, and dancing, a celebration of life. But something isn't right. Faces that were once blurred sharpen with each passing hour. Figures that were indistinct become more defined. It's as though the photograph is coming alive, and with it, the spirits of those captured within. I ask you, have you ever encountered an object that seemed to have a life of its own? Have you ever glimpsed something that shouldn't have been there, or experienced a moment that defied explanation? Share your own stories in the comments below. Who knows, maybe together we'll uncover more than we bargained for. This vault isn't just a storage place. It's a sanctuary, a graveyard of sorts, where relics whisper their secrets to those who listen closely. It is a testament to a time when the veil between the worlds was thinner than it is now. And who knows, maybe it's a reminder that some doors are best left unopened, some relics best left undisturbed. As the shadows lengthen and the day draws to a close, I stand before the massive vault door. its imposing presence a stark reminder of the secrets it holds. Slowly, ever so slowly, the door begins to close, sealing away the relics, the echoes, and the whispers of history. It's a descent into darkness, both literal and metaphorical, leaving me to ponder the weight of the stories I've uncovered. The question is, will you venture into the light again, or will you stay in the shadows? Either way, the choice is yours. If you dare to open this vault with us, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe for more journeys into the unexplained and hit the notification bell, so you do miss our next chilling discovery. Until then, remember, some doors shouldn't be opened, some relics shouldn't be touched, and some secrets are best left buried in the shadows.